Anthony Moore here with the Eden Mandate LLC and Arm Real Estate Solutions LLC, restoring lives one home at a time and creating win-win solutions for all of your real estate needs. So we're standing here in front of 1016 Caspian, which is our latest acquisition. We were literally flipped this property in 4 days. Behind me, you see all the trash and stuff that was left by a previous occupant that we had to get rid of and quickly come in and renovate the property. So come with me, and we'll show you what all we were able to accomplish in a pretty short amount of time. Could not have done this without several of my dearest friends. Christine and Rick and Ken came down to help out. The boys at Lighty Remodeling, Cody and company came and helped out. Am I missing anybody else? I think that was the gist of it. But you can still see we have a lot of stuff that was still left by the previous owner. They had to leave in a dash. This is one of the solutions that we offered for an individual who was unfortunately displaced from his position at his job. Got behind in some payments. Found a new job in North Carolina, but needed to move quickly. And so we were able to work out a solution for him to help him get out of his property, help him get down to North Carolina where he could start his new job and relocate his family. And then we came behind to kind of clean up and quickly restore the property and have the next owner, occupants, moving in literally tomorrow. So still have a few things left, couches and some cages and some tires and things of that sort, but small potatoes compared to what we had to do. So let's come inside. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. It was a monumental team effort. Also, Shelly came by. Shelly Surveyor came by to help clean today. So you come in, we had to basically touch up. This wasn't a full renovation flip, but we did have a lot of patchwork all over the property. And so it made it difficult to kind of try to blend those in without having to actually paint the whole wall. We did a pretty good job. So we had patches all on this wall, on this wall, on this wall, on this wall. We had patches all up here. We had patches on the inside of the wall. And before the last owners moved out, they had this light put in. But unfortunately, the switch is here. And so if you can get a view of this, kind of spotty patchwork. So couldn't just paint that one area because it would just be such a, enormous glare and stand out pretty significantly from the rest of the ceiling. So I had to paint the entire ceiling in this room. The walls were in pretty decent shape, other than again just a lot of patchwork that was sanded but never painted. So we found the original paint. We were able to touch it up. So pretty happy with this room here. Coming into here, which is the dining room. All we did really was just clean the walls down. It has some ink in here from where I guess the previous contractors were putting flooring in, which the flooring is nice, but they literally wrote on the walls in ink. So I know this room was 11 by 14 because I literally had to sit there and scrub it off with a magic eraser. But this room is in pretty good shape. Thank God no fingerprints and stuff and writing on the ceilings like we had over at the Narnia project. So we were able to turn this around pretty good. The property was really, really overrun with pet urine and feces. That the smell literally would knock you out as soon as you open the door. So we had to come in here and do a deep cleaning before we even started renovating, just because the smell was just awful. So especially in this corner here, it was even yellow. So we mopped up several times, pine saw and things of that sort. Also, a lot of the windowsill covers were literally chewed up and scratched and pawed up by some of the animals in here. So we literally had to rip the trim off, sand these down, put them back on. It wasn't as bad as the Narnia project where we literally had to go to Lowe's and get some new pine wood and cut the templates out. So not nearly as bad, but we did have to touch this up, and Christine did a great job painting the seals here. Out on the deck, we did mop the deck because we had a lot of dirt and algae and mildew buildup, but we got that all sorted out, so that was good. Kitchen, deep clean. So before the previous owners did a lot of cooking. I know they had to really be eating good, but the stove was disgusting. You know, there was a lot of blowout from either the stove or the microwave venting up, so it was a big, you know, spot here that I thought was fire damage, but really was just like grease and yuck, as well as on top of the cabinets. We cleaned that. Also, there was a leak at some point from the bathroom upstairs, which is literally right above us. I guess the toilet was running for a while, nobody knew about it. So water seeped down. So again, there was a lot of significant patchwork done, but you know, and it was puttied up, sanded down, but nobody painted it. So it was just glaring. So literally had to paint the entire ceiling. So you can see here, like this entire ceiling in the kitchen and dining, eating kitchen area was all painted. All over here, the entire ceiling was painted. You know, literally just for hours on end. But we got it done. So that's what really matters. We got it done. In here, you know, this wall was basically the same color as this wall, kind of this tan peach type of color. And over the fireplace mantle was green. So all these walls are pink and over the mantle was green. And then this wall here was actually green as well. But we chose to go with a gray color from Sherwin-Williams and just painted the entire, all the wall surfaces just to make it look nice and clean and modern. Also painted the entire ceiling in this room, cleaned off the fan from decades of dust and dirt. And now it's shining and running smoothly. Just couldn't be more pleased with this. We had to mop in here about 4 different times because I think this might have been a room where the dogs thought, you know, mistake for their bathroom. So we really mopped in here several times. The smell is gone and it just smells like house again. So very, very happy and pleased with that. So let's take a peek downstairs where we just had carpet replaced. Like literally we pulled the carpet up upstairs and it was literally soggy with pet urine. They also left a few turds behind for us to clean up. So we got all that cleaned up. But coming down to the basement, you know, there were several big chairs that were left. So we got that sorted out and cleaned up. But it's just, I think this carpet color is beautiful. I think it flows very well with the tan doors and the green base of the walls. So this room came out fantastic. Christina did a great job cleaning the bar, so restoring the glory to this bar. This nice cherry wood here. Clean the glass back there, back where all the adult beverages and libations are placed. So again, yeah, just nice, clean. You know, our goal was just to get this presentable for our new owners, and I think they're going to be very, very happy with this. Ari still has a surround sound in place, some surround sound equipment right here. So I think these folks will be very happy with results. So down here, but mainly just a lot of cleaning, carpet replacement down here as well as the stairs. So life is good there. So now let's go check out upstairs, which is where the majority of the work took place. So again, the kitchen's nice and clean. Christine did a fantastic job. Rick cleaned the stove. Christine cleaned the oven from years of grease and whatever. So now let's go upstairs. So coming upstairs, I'm gonna get a picture of the black stallion. Black stallion rides again. So carpet replaced on all the stairs. The walls were absolutely filthy with fingerprints and grease or whatever it was. And Christine did a good job cleaning this, so it just looks like it's just been freshly painted. It's fantastic. So, coming upstairs, if you look down, this is your grand foyer, as you say in France, chandelier. These two pieces of glass were absolutely filthy. I mean, nothing but dirt and years of dust, fur, dander, as well as some of the return vents. We got that all sorted out. And let's just start over here and work our way back around. So, coming to this room, one of the 4 bedrooms here. Placed the carpet, and we really did not do much else in here. I mean, thankfully, this room wasn't as devastated as some of the other rooms were. But yeah, just replaced the carpet. Smells nice, clean, and fresh in here, which it didn't 4 short days ago. So that's that. Bathroom for the guests was absolutely cruddy, filthy. Placed the toilet seats, cleaned the bowls out nice. This looks like a new toilet now, so life is good in here. Bathtub had years of grime and hair and dirt and filth. You know, got that all nice and scrubbed and cleaned out. So I think this would be nice for our next occupants if they want to come paint the walls, and they have the option to do so. This room took a lot of effort. This room was actually the Incredible Hulk room. So it was like literally a bright, kind of ultraviolet green, just like the Incredible Hulk, which, you know, I'm a fan of. I'm a big Marvel fan. Hulk's one of my favorite characters. But I wouldn't necessarily paint a room Hulk green. But you know, we came back with the gray color, so it looks nice and fresh, clean, modern in here. My buddy Rick and I painted the walls. It looks pretty good. Like I will say, it looks fairly professional. You can't really see any, you know, runs or any type of pattern awkwardness in here. So looks good. I think we did a pretty good job. I think our owners will agree with us. So coming back out here again, carpeted everywhere. Cleaned out. There was a lot of mess left in the laundry closet. Got it all cleaned out. You know, Rick put the shop back down there. You know, sucked any dust or lint, dander from down there. So that's good. Come into this room, which was really a challenge. This room was 2 different tones of blue. Which was very difficult to paint over in gray. So in here, you know, whoever painted actually spilled green and blue paint on the baseboards and the trim. So we came in and painted the trim with the same color we painted the ceilings with, which is good because it really makes it pop. Makes it pop really nice. This window ledge was chewed up, so we literally had to pop the frame off, take it off so we could rip this off, sand it down, repaint it, and then punch everything back in. So this came out pretty good as well. So the whole room I'm pretty happy with. I mean, we had to go over it with several coats of the gray because the blue just kept bleeding in. And unfortunately, the folks who painted originally did not tape, so we do have some imperfections on the ceiling, but overall, not bad at all. This fan is the same fan that, you know, literally had years of yuck and hair and dust and dander and fur stuck to the blade. So we were able to clean that off. Tried to put the shop back up, but the shop back was like, nah, I can't suck that up. So I had to literally just wipe it off. But we got it off, it's nice and clean again. And our owners will be happy. And then the master bedroom is the treat. So, gotta get more light. Let me turn the light on over here. But this room, I think, was probably the worst when it comes down to the, actually second worst other than the living room. But the pets were in here We ripped up the carpet, lots and lots and lots. It was just soggy. Over here was like soil, kind of disintegrated carpet pad when we pulled it up, where I think repeatedly the animals urinated there. But we were able to get that up, scraped up, deodorized, freshened up, put a new pad down. Now it's as if it never happened. So very happy about how that came out. And then master closet, just changed the light bulb in there, so nice and good. And then in here, the master bathroom, which was really left in not so good of a condition. So came in, we cleaned it up, years of stuff, and now we're in good shape. Previous occupant unfortunately didn't have time to change the valve on the side of the bowl. So we got that taped off. That's on our punch list to finish up. So the owners can move in tomorrow. Just have a couple items still to tighten up. That one's kind of slipped up on us. Thought it was done, wasn't done. But we'll get that done. Shelly actually cleaned this bathroom, and again, the tub obviously hadn't been shown any love for a while, but now it just looks brand new, just like in the guest bathroom over there with Christine and Rick cleaned up. I mean, just could not have done this without such wonderful friends and a good team. So God is good. I was praying. We were really up against the wall. Didn't think we were going to have enough time to complete all this. I'm not one that really likes to ask for a lot of help, but in this case, I didn't have much choice with the time limit considering how things had transpired over the week. Prayed, God just sent the answer as soon as I asked. People just came out the woodwork to help. Everybody hustled, and we got it done. So this is the Caspian project. Literally, we started on Thursday. Today is Monday, and it is basically 99.9% complete. So couldn't be happy about that. So Caspian project, Eden Mandate, Arm Real Estate Solutions. On to the next one.